Hi, welcome into our America's Beauty Show 2022 Bestsellers Wrap-Up Series. We just got done with America's Beauty Show in Chicago, and it's so good to get back to professional beauty and barber shows, the big ones, the big events, the feature events of the year. Chicago's my hometown, and the Chicago show, owned by Cosmetologists Chicago, one of the greatest associations in our industry, is always a highlight of every year. And so what I want to do in 5 videos in 5 days is I want to share with you what were the best sellers at myhaircutcombs.com. That's my website. What were the best sellers at the booth for haircutcombs.com? Not the things I wanted to sell people, but the things people chose to buy. Now you got to remember, I've got close to 60 different items available at my booth and on my table. But these 5 items were the top sellers. These were the ones that people most often said, that one right there, I gotta have it. I want that. That will help my game. That will change my life. That will grow my business. I want one of those. And I'm happy to make it happen. I'm happy to have you have these items. I'm excited to share these items. So if you were at the show, if you bought one, you bought a bestseller. If you didn't make it to the show, it's not too late, because all of these items are featured on the haircutcombs.com website, and all of these items are currently on sale as a bestsellers promotion after the show for people who couldn't make it to the show, or people who made it to the show and forgot to buy it, or came back later and we were out. It didn't happen too much. We had enough inventory, but who forgot to come back or couldn't find me later when they wanted me, or weren't quite sure, but they thought they wanted it, but then they didn't buy it. And when they got home, they wished they bought it. Well, guess what? You can still have the best sellers, and you can still have an ABS show deal. The first one I want to share with you is the Zootcomb system. Now, this is a bestseller on my website every single day, so it's not surprising that the Zootcomb system is a bestseller at shows and events. The big difference is, at shows and events, I'm demoing it live. Now, it's the Zootcomb by Jack Dean for Denman. You know Denman brushes, so you know Denman, and you know they're the highest quality brushes you can buy in the world. And you know they make the Zootcomb, they make the Zootcomb system and the Zootcomb Solo in Belfast, in Northern Ireland. They make it with me, and they sell it, we sell it all over the world. You should know this is a bestseller on the website. My number one best-selling item on the website is this deal right here. Buy the comb and get an extra Zootcomb at a special discounted price. Buy the system, get the comb. That right there was a show deal. That right there is a web deal. That right there is the deal you want to go looking for. Number one offering at the show. Now, it might be number one because everybody wants one, and it might be number one because I talk about it the most. It might be number one because I had a huge banner calling attention to it so people would see it, and people would go, what is that? I think I want that. So what I want to do is I want to quickly showcase just one feature of the Zootcomb. I'm not going to show the whole thing because it's got so many cool elements to it and cool features to it, but I want to show just one. This alone is worth the Zootcomb, but combined with all its other features, boom, it's a best-selling item. Let's take a look at the handle. Today we're just going to talk about the handle. The handle of the comb allows you to hold it and manipulate it. You've got notches for grip and texture for grip and control, and you've got the ideal width between your thumb and forefinger to control the taper on it when you're using the large side of the comb. It's a handle, but it's also a world-class detailing and finishing comb. Let me show you. Number one, it's flexible. It's very, very thin for working very, very close. Chances are, whatever finishing comb you use every day on the detailing, on the little work on your customers, this is probably thinner. It's flexible and it's slightly curved. If you feel it, it's thickest at the bottom of the teeth right here. It gets thin to the tips and thin to the back edge on both sides. So it's slightly oblate or oval. It really lets you rocker it in close. Now, thin, flexible, slightly curved, unbreakable. I'll say it here. I say it all the time. I want it on record. Lifetime guarantee on the teeth of this comb. If you chip a tooth, if you break a tooth, I will give you a replacement comb for free. No questions asked. You'll mail it to me, I'll mail you another one. Any time, as long as you live, as long as you own the comb, I will replace the comb for free if you can break a tooth. Now, I think you should know, I've never given away a free comb because no one's ever broken a tooth. That's how good this material is. Specially selected by the people at Denman, and they know their plastics for the use and application. It's light gray for visibility. Check it out. You can't cut what you can't see. And that light gray color shows on every hair type and every hair color. Look at how I flex it. I can bend that comb and lever it in against the head. I can work in small and in detail. I can do beautiful finishing with the handle end of the Zootcomb. Now, I will record some other videos, and the Zootcomb's got a complete playlist on Instagram. Just look up Zootcomb. It's got a complete playlist right here on my YouTube channel, so you can learn about a lot of the other features. But all I wanted to feature in this bestseller video is the detailing, lining, edging, and trimming function of that little comb. It's got a curved spine. Notice the motion of my trimmer. As I come in like that trimmer over comb, I mimic that curved spine motion, which really lets me get in and do all of my fine work on my haircuts. So I invite you, go to haircutcombs.com and pick up a Zootcomb. It was a bestseller at America's Beauty Show in Chicago this past week, and it continues to be a bestseller on my website every day with a lifetime guarantee. The system features the guards and the comb with all its other functions, and you can even get the package deal that includes a solo comb to go with it. I say you've got one in your hand, you've got one in the barbicide, one in the jar, one working on the client. You've got what you need to take good care of customers and build and grow your beauty and barber business. And isn't that why we're doing all of this in the first place? ABS 2022 was a big success. ABS 2023 is going to be bigger and better. I'll be there again, but you don't have to wait until next year to get your show deals on the best-selling items from haircutcombs.com. I encourage you to go to the website, pick up what you need. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in, and have a great day.